How's everybody doing? Um, this topic, I can't even stress on how many times I mention this word grateful, be grateful, grateful this, grateful that, just being grateful. As we know, we are getting closer to the holidays. Today's depending on what time you see this or view this or listen to this, this is November, I believe the 22nd. Thanksgiving is basically right around the corner. And then after Thanksgiving, as we know, it's Christmas. Now, a lot of people are still without jobs, still looking for jobs. A lot of people are still losing their jobs. There's people losing their homes. There's people around the world, not just due to COVID, because when I make this statement, I'm not talking about COVID. There's still people still dying, every single day. People die for numerous reasons. I mean, not just COVID, but so many other health related issues, whether it is unjust or if it's just natural causes. That's the way that life works. We live to die. But one thing that was sitting heavy on my heart was in these times, and that statement alone, I think I should coin that statement because I've been saying it for God knows how long. In these times, we need to be grateful and not just for our partner, not just for, having a roof overhead, that's important, but just having life, having the abilities to wake up every single day and try to live out what you might consider happiness. Because again, I said this multiple times that happiness may be different for everybody. Let me just restate that. Happiness should be different for everybody. My happiness is not the same as your happiness, but needless to say, a lot of people are still complaining. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I am surprised because I'm not. I did say that before. I'm surprised people still complain and bitch and complain and yada yada yada. What I'm what I'm sorry. I'm tongue tied. What that I can't I can't even find the words. Like seriously, I literally can't find the word. What amazes me in these times is the simple fact, the ignorance on the gift that's right in front of you. And what I mean, your life. Every time that you wake up, do you understand that is a gift, a opportunity for you to do something great, to help somebody? I mean, to create something, shit, to do anything. It's a gift just to wake up. But we take the most smallest things for granted. And that's ourselves. The 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 abilities to wake up and to live. And I mean, however you want to live. You want to complain that, you know, you are in a fucked up job. You realize a lot of people don't have jobs. Just want to make that very clear. You you complain that you're not making enough money. Again, there's a lot of people that's not making no money. You complaining that your partner bitch and complain. Shit, there's somebody out there that's wishing that they can bitch and complain with somebody. I know this is not ideal because in the situation that you have, you take it for granted. You always looking for something better and not appreciating what you have. Or let's just be honest, you may be the cause of why your situation and your surroundings is falling apart. Did you take yourself into consideration? Most people don't. They always blame everybody else. It's so easy to point the finger at everybody else, Tom, Dick, and Harry, versus pointing the finger back at the person looking in the mirror. I mean, I get it. We live in a time that, to be honest, you are spoiled. And let's just truly be honest, you are 100% spoiled. Because if you wasn't spoiled, you will appreciate everything, and I mean everything that's given to you. And it can be the most smallest thing as of your life. A lot of people don't even appreciate the life that they're given, regardless of what the circumstances may or may not be. Do you understand like the probability of you being born is pretty much, if I do the math correctly, I think is a trillion, wait, 1 trillion, no, sorry. I think it's 7 trillion to 1. The probability of you being born. So that means, yo, you are a gift. There's a reason why you here. And you just want to piss it away on not doing anything. And I get it. With certain situations, like career-wise, you know, you probably stuck, don't know what you want to do. Like there's so many different opportunities. Yeah. Like that's one thing that I will say. In these times, there's so many different opportunities to be great. Which one do you want to pick? I want to go here. I want to go here. I want to do this. I want to do this. Shit. I want to do it all. Okay, cool. Do it all. But at least find something that you like doing. Or just start. Let alone like finding out something. Just start something. Shit. Go online, research, read. If you have the means to go back to school, go back to school. At least try to do something. Keyword try to make an effort to do something with your life. Listen, I don't know what 2021 is gonna bring. I don't even know what it's gonna look like. As most of y'all know, depending on, again, like I said, when you listening to this and how you watching this or listening to, you know, the education system itself is is changing. A lot of schools are closing down. Not closing down indefinitely, but just closing down to go online. And that puts a lot of kids in jeopardy. Not saying that they wasn't in jeopardy to begin with, but now for the kids that was getting the in-person learning, at least getting some type of education. And again, I'm not saying that the education system with online is not good, but it's not for everybody. I mean, for myself, I'm a do-it-yourselfer. Meaning you can put something in front of me, tell me to do it, I can figure it out. Some people don't have that ability. Some people need to learn hands-on. Some people are audio learners versus visual learners. To put everybody online, some people might fall through the cracks. I can't even say some. Most will fall through the cracks. And that's saddening for me. Like that's heartbreaking to know that we are in this times that, let alone I literally bash the system so much, but to witness basically our generation or our future not have the proper education due to the current circumstances. I mean, can we do better? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not in the school system to make that judgment call. I don't have hands on whatever and however the school district actually run. I'm just the outsider seeing what I see and what I view. I'm just one man's opinion. But what I see is what I've been seeing for a long time. People are now starting to see what the word equal and equality mean. And I'm sorry for people that don't really understand what I'm talking about, but equal, depending on who you are, doesn't really mean equal. And let me just make it, again, very clear. The word equal doesn't mean equal for everybody. Because if that means equal for everybody, meaning that if I have a good day, then that means you should have a good day, correct? But that also means if I had a fucked up day, that means you should have a fucked up day. Or even better, this is the best one. If you make 150 grand, that means I should make 150 grand. No matter what, because that's equal, right? That should be right. You making 150 grand, so I should be able to make 150 grand. No ifs and buts about it. Now, you saying, yeah, I can do that. But no, equal states that whatever you are doing with one, you need to do it with the other. I'm not talking about how it needs to be done. Equals mean that, okay, let's even go back down to like being kids. If your parents brought home a pizza and there's 4 of y'all, I mean, every last one of y'all should get equal slices, correct? Fortunately, equal don't really mean like that. And a lot of people scream out the word equal, equal. Let's be equal. You know what I'm saying? We should be equal. I laugh at the word equal because you don't really know what you're saying. It sounds good. And by all means, it should it be equal? I'll be honest, like for me, I don't believe in equality. The right to pursue happiness, that's in our Constitution, just to make that clear. I have the right to pursue happiness. Happiness is not going to be given to me. The equal rights to be happy will not be given to me. I have to make myself live in a happy environment. I have to be happy for myself. Happiness is not going to be given to me. Equal rights, I don't even want to get on equal rights, but equal rights, let's just be for real. Let's just, in my time frame, I won't necessarily see equal rights. I hope I see equal rights, but well, that's a whole nother topic and that's a whole nother day. But just be grateful. Like truly be grateful. Stop worrying about what somebody else is doing. Stop worrying about how somebody view you, think of you. Stop worrying about every fucking body. Worry about yourself. Worry about what makes you happy. Worry about obtaining your happiness. By all means, I'm not saying go out there and dismiss everybody and be rude and be an asshole to people. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying whatever makes you happy, focus on that. If somebody's doing something that you don't like, to be honest, that's their problem. But that's also your problem if you want to entertain that idea or that current status. It's totally up to you. But you have nobody else to blame other than yourself. Before I close out, I'm gonna say it one more time. Focus on you and let's stop complaining, people. There's a lot of people out here that truly struggling, truly struggling. No home, no job, no kids, no partner, not even a pot to piss in. And if you are the ones that's complaining about your current situation when you have a roof over your head, a partner, maybe not the best career or the best job you have, but you have a job, you have a car, I'm gonna be honest, yo. Stop bitching and complaining about that. Because on the other side of the coin, your life can be a hell of a lot worse. I know you probably want, what you see on TV or the next thing or another partner. And again, like I said, before I cut off, depending on your current situation, if you're in a abusive relationship, then by all means, you need to try to exit that relationship. So I'm not saying if you're in a fucked up situation, be grateful for it. I'm not saying that. By all means, I'm definitely not saying that. If you're in a fucked up situation when it comes down to your spouse, by all means, you need to try to separate yourself or try to exit out that current situation. And if you need help, by all means, seek out help. There's a lot of people out there that specialize in relationship counseling. By all means, reach out. Myself, I specialize in behavioral psychology. I can help you with your mental awareness and give you the strength to give you the opportunity to try to walk out. There's so many people out here that's willing to help. So for that current situation, yes, by all means, try to do the best you can to try to seek out help. And don't stay in a abusive relationship because you are obligated because of time. Please don't do that. Don't do that. If today is not the day, when? And I'm only talking to the people that's in a abusive relationship or in a fucked up basically situation that they want to get out of, but they don't have the strength to get out of it. I'm talking to y'all. This is who I'm talking to. I'm talking to whether you mentally bound to that person or physically like bound to that person because of current circumstances or time. And if you're not happy, you need to unravel yourself from that situation. Unbind yourself from that because that's a toxic relationship and you need to move on. 2021 is slowly upon us. And I don't know about y'all, but myself, I'm looking forward towards 2021. However it looks like, because guess what? The only person that's in control of my happiness and my destiny is me. So whatever's happening in the world has nothing to do with me. It has literally nothing to do with me. Long as I try to keep myself healthy and myself safe, and I try to do the same thing for everybody else, I'm doing my part. Everything else that's going on in the world, if I don't have control over that, I'm not putting my energy into that. So I hope this message helps somebody out there. I hope that this, help anybody that needs to hear this. And by all means, if you know somebody that needs to hear this, share this like this. Please, by all means, hit that subscribe button because the more that you hit that subscribe button and like and get my videos out there, it can help another person reach their potential. So share this video, like this video, comment. If you have anything to say, by all means, leave a message below. I'd be more than happy to get back to you. But for the time being, I hope everybody have a safe and a wonderful holiday, and I'll see you next time.